Ever felt like you're walking a financial tightrope, juggling bills and hoping you don't fall? We've all been there. That moment when an unexpected expense pops up and you're wondering, how am I going to cover this? It's stressful, to say the least. And in those moments, apps like Brigit, which offer cash advances, can seem like a lifeline. But a question I hear a lot, and one that probably crosses your mind too, is, does Brigit check your credit? That's exactly what we're diving into today. Because understanding how these apps work and what they require from you is crucial before you decide to use them. Now, before we get into the specifics of Brigit's credit check policy, let's talk a little bit about why this question is so important. Your credit score is a big deal. It's like a financial report card that lenders use to assess your creditworthiness. A good credit score can open doors to better loan rates, lower interest on credit cards, and even make it easier to rent an apartment. A bad credit score, on the other hand, can make borrowing money much more difficult and expensive. So, understandably, you want to protect it. You want to know what impact, if any, using an app like Brigit might have on your credit. So, does Brigit check your credit? The short answer is yes, but it's not quite as simple as that. Brigit does perform a credit check, but it's generally considered a soft credit check. Now, what's the difference between a soft and a hard credit check? That's a key distinction. A hard credit check, also known as a hard inquiry, happens when a lender pulls your full credit report to make a lending decision. These hard inquiries can ding your credit score, usually by a few points, and they stay on your report for up to 2 years. This is what happens when you apply for a credit card, a loan, or a mortgage. A soft credit check, on the other hand, is more like a background check. It allows lenders to see a limited snapshot of your credit history without impacting your credit score. These soft inquiries don't affect your credit score and aren't even visible to other lenders. This is the type of check Brigit typically performs. Why do they do it? Well, even though they're offering relatively small cash advances, Brigit still needs to assess your ability to repay the money. They use this soft credit check, along with other factors like your income and spending habits, to determine your eligibility for their services. They want to make sure you can comfortably repay the advance without getting yourself into a financial bind. So, while Brigit does check your credit, the good news is that it's usually a soft pull, meaning it shouldn't hurt your credit score. However, it's important to remember that even soft credit checks are recorded. While they don't impact your score, if you have an excessive number of soft inquiries in a short period, it could raise some eyebrows with future lenders. But in the case of Brigit, a single soft pull is unlikely to cause any significant issues. It's also worth noting that Brigit offers credit-building tools. They have a feature that helps you build your credit history by reporting your on-time payments to the credit bureaus. This can actually be a positive thing for your credit score in the long run, as long as you're responsible and make your repayments on time. So, to wrap it up, Brigit does check your credit, but generally through a soft inquiry. This means it's unlikely to negatively affect your credit score. They use this information to assess your eligibility and, in some cases, can even help you build your credit. With said, thanks for watching and until next time.